Because Dr. Hennessy told me that.
Yeah, but were they living in Vail or in Manila at the time?
I think they, well now I won't say it, whether they were living in Vail or Manila, I won't say that.
Teresa went to kindergarten in Vail. I thought
well,
they were
see,
born
they lived,
in Vail and
lived,
then they came down to Manila.
Well,
1950,
Lucille started teaching. We lived in that little house of back of the school in 1948. And your folks lived down there then.
You know what? Joe, I asked her to write the years.
In the original farmhouse or the one down the hill? In the original Healy farm?
No, down the hill.
Down the hill.
Because Bill Larman lived across the road.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
That way.
Sister
Did
Michelle said
they ever live, did Mama ever live on the Healy farm?
for the first 15
Your mom and the whole place?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they lived there when they were married. That's where they picked corn.
They think 40 a year.
They were born in 30, married in 39.
Teresa thinks 1 year. Then they went to Vail.
52.
And then they think 58, 50.
Because Sister Michelle thought that was
46,
Rita's got to be
maybe
a
back
saint.
to Manila.
Back to Manila in 46.
That's what Teresa
Could be
thinks.
very possible.
I've got it.
You have it written down? Oh, good.
From Mom.
Oh, good.
I can't remember it, but I've got it.
See, Jim started to school to Lucille. He was
I
kindergarten.
have a history file.
There you go.
And that was in 1950.
Yeah, that's who I was right there.
Well, you started in 1950, Jim?
50 or 50.
Well, one of the other, 50 or 51, yeah.
51, yeah.
See, she started, that was her first year teaching, was the fall of 50, and then she went from there till 82.
So you were in kindergarten with Pluxie? In her first year teaching?
I taught her a lot.
Yeah, we got a picture of him
You
in a
were the
little
little teapot.
You guys know you were all here?
teapot, yeah.
Nancy,
He's still trying that tea out of that peapot.
That's
Yeah, there's a picture of him,
Okay.
a little
Margaret.
teapot.
Mary, Colleen.
Yeah, he's about so high.
Now his son's got the UCLA.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me. Wonderful, wonderful.
See, Pluxie started out a good day.
Yeah, you
there's
betcha.
some
That's right.
amazing stuff in the front of this book.
Many a good day.
Mom has it.
Yeah, never paid any attention to it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there was no heat back in them days on that old farm place either, you know. We just put more covers on. 20 below zero was still 20 below zero, make any difference. The ice froze in the cup on the drill. Yeah, that's still
Where you
blowing.
live? Where you
That's
That's for real.
With Mom and Dad.
Oh my God.
You betcha.
There was no heat?
No, then they just put your bank on the stove.
And when I told her, I said,
Yeah, there was no other heat. You just put another chunk of wood in or throw a little more cobs or coal. Most of the time I had coal, they banked it with coal and wood. And that, by the time half the night was over, that was burned out.
Yeah.
So you just took it there in the morning while you be sure you was plenty on the bed. You had to put in a drag line to lift the covers off.
That's when you went in your drag line.
Yeah. That's when Puss got in trouble.
They call her and
You have to get down to her, she'll say she's too young.
I'm gonna go ask her.
She don't like to have me tell them stories. But that was a fact.
We better get her in here so she can defend herself.
Yeah.
She said she didn't want to come in, she might get embarrassed. And she was right.
She don't like to have that, she don't like that stuff. But them are stories of
You hear his
school.
story when they'd pick corn and they'd hit each, they were trying to throw it into the wagon and they missed and they would hit each other and fly back.
Well, did you have bricks, Arnie? I thought you took bricks to bed.
Bricks to bed.
you'd warm the
I
brick.
thought
No,
you warmed them
I
up.
never took any bricks to bed. I never. They did. I heard people say that, but we never did.
It's in the movies, I've seen it in movies.
But the water froze in our house right where we live now when the kids were small.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Our own kids were taking care of
Ours
them.
is frozen.
Yeah.
Yours have it in Utah?
Well, we had when we moved in. There was an
At least
old.
you got a good plumber. No.
Oh yeah, we got fixed up. Everything got good when we got the plumber. everything got changed. Yep.
Ask these guys if they know how to bank a fire. Do they know
Oh,
how
I
to
tell
start
you
a
that.
fire?
Well, we started out with an oil burner, and then we had a old coal stove, and then we had the oil burner, and then we had a gas furnace in the wall. Them years they had
I remember your
you could
gas
heat
burner.
both rooms, and it was
Yeah.
right there by the door.
Yep, I
You
remember that.
remember that?
Yeah.
In your
And then-
house?
In our house, yeah, we had a furnace in the wall, just went through like right here.
Oh, yeah.
And one side heated this room, and that side heated the other room. And
We
that
had
was
that
gas-
till last year.
That was the first gas furnace in Manila,
That's right. Have you ever
In the
stayed
in the wall.
when you stayed at
Arnie.
John's, would he turn the heat on for you?
We had that till
Have you ever
last
stayed
year,
at his
Arnie.
house?
No, I don't believe I have. Have we stayed there?
We had a gas furnace till last year on both sides of the wall.
Have you?
That's all we had, yeah.
But he didn't turn the heat on.
You keep your house cold? Well, they
Except
do
for
here
when
too. I
Mom
don't stay
came.
here either.
Every time you've been to my house, it's been hot. So
Oh,
you haven't had that
I tell
experience.
you, here they'll freeze you to death.
You need Arnie to come visit, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm really worried without Mom on Sunday, we'll never have heat again. We used to get to turn it on early.
Yeah, we've been fooling around this town a long time.
So you know how to hitch up horses too?
Huh?
You know how to hitch up horses?
Hitch up horses? Oh, God. I wish I knew how many times I went on a date on a horse.
You went on a date on a horse?
Oh, I
What?
rode to Vail on the pony and then get a ride to Denison and see my wife. It turned out to be my wife.
Would she ride on the pony?
No, she didn't need the pony because they were a little stricter than that.
Oh, she didn't get to go with you.
Well,
I got it.
that's why old Jim would say to me, what the hell are you gonna do with a woman you can't even take care of yourself? That's what he told me the day we got married.
Grandpa?
That's the greeting I
You're
got.
kidding.
Gee,
But
Flexi's,
What the hell are you gonna do with a woman you can't even take care of yourself? And he was right. How could I argue?
So what did he say when you came home, Arnie?
You didn't sass him back, I tell you that. He was a good old fella, but he was strict. Scared me to death.
there were 7 girls and 1 boy, is that right?
7 girls and 1 boy.
something big about these 7 girls.
And at night there'd be as high as 4 cars in the yard. He must have slept pretty good. I never seen him come out and get anybody out. Yeah, there was a lot of times. 4 cars standing around. Yeah.
Where was Flexi in the order?
Second car.
She was, Cubby, the one that told
Second
you.
car.
She was the oldest. And it usually was her, and then us, and then Marg, and then Kay, the one at Carroll.
Huh.
Yeah.
What was the one that was in Manila that her husband had the funeral?
That was Rita.
Rita.
She lives in Omaha. Mark is dead.
Oh my God, it must be hot in here, you guys. Seems like that temperature's risen or something.
He's holding for you.
Yeah. Selling yarns.
Mom's ready to go.
Hell, she is. It's time to go to bed.
Well, I don't know, she just told me she was
20
ready.
after 10. She said she
Oh
wasn't
my
going to
No,
stay
it's not
long.
20 after
Oh.
10.
We stayed longer than she thought, I guess.
20 after 9.
20 after 9,
When
Dad.
you're having fun, why, what's the difference?
That's right.
Time goes fast.
That's right.
Oh, I'm just bringing you the message.
Okay. Tell her to come to the door and we'll go. I don't know how we stayed together that long.
I don't know.
Anytime you tell me there ain't an argument in the family, they're crazy now. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a few.
You raised your voice a time or two, huh?
Oh, both of us. At the same time.
At the same time.
Been a lot of fun just getting over it. That always goes with an argument.
Yeah.
If you're honest.
Right.
You can play the game, but
I think you might have set up a few of those just to have the
oh
fun.
God. Nothing like it. substitute. Can you think of anything better?
No.
You can't think of a damn thing better.
You're right.
If you tell the truth.
That's right, I'll tell you the truth.
She won't tell you that though. Yeah, you can't beat fun. And God, I've had it. Whew. Many a time and I think that it always, and I still think of it, and it used to just scare the hell right out of me.
Maybe you should have.
You always had to ride past the cemetery, the Catholic cemetery, and be able to get home. And the lights, and Dale lights reflect right out to the cemetery, and the reflection off this tombstone be just like there's somebody with a flashlight out in there.
Oh my goodness, sakes, that's
and we used to make fun of that, you know, this guy's in town looking out through the valley and see them lights out there, because it was a cemetery. It was actually what it was. Well, you know, what the hell. But I'd start home on the pony, and she didn't walk when she went by there. We went by there flying. The craziest thing in the world. When you think about it, really. Now I think about that. I've helped in funeral homes. I've worked with funeral homes, and I think, was that the craziest thing I could think? You know. But I can remember that so well. I just, boy, I'm just spot. Let's go. Good old days. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for calling back. Okay. Yeah, we will. Thanks.
Well, our kids didn't spend much time at the place.